Welcome to The Modern Lady, where you'll learn how to elevate your life with elegance. I'm Deborah. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe so that you can get an update when I've got a new video to share. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for your continued love and support for my channel. I appreciate and adore you all. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to elegantly avoid mindless gossip. Gossip is when you are sharing your opinion or hearsay, something that you heard through the grapevine, about someone or something. I want to share with you how to avoid getting in a situation when you are gossiping about someone or something, sharing your opinions, and not necessarily focused on the facts. An elegant woman is confident in herself and knows that she doesn't necessarily need to put others down to make herself feel better. So living a life with elegance is not going to be a life including gossip, because quite honestly, focusing on what you've heard or what you think about someone or something is really something that is best kept to yourself, especially when it's negative and it's not positive, uplifting, or encouraging for anyone else to hear you share a comment. So anytime that you are in a situation and you're tempted to gossip, just keep in mind that when you're elegant, you have a level of confidence that you really don't need to put down others in order to feel better about yourself. One way to avoid mindlessly gossiping is to focus on the facts. Stick to sharing what you know to be true. If someone wore a blue dress to a party and you saw them buy it at Saks Fifth Avenue, then that's a fact. But if you think the dress is ugly or if it looks horrible on them, that is an opinion, and that's something that you really don't need to share, especially in mixed company. So I would encourage you to stick to the facts anytime you're in a conversation with someone so that you can avoid mindlessly gossiping about someone or something. When you're in a conversation with someone and people are gossiping about someone else or something, you can always add some positivity to the conversation by either giving a compliment to the person of the discussion, or you can simply change the subject. If that doesn't work and you're still stuck in a conversation when everyone else continues to gossip, you always have the choice to remain silent. Sure, in a conversation, you may want to add more fuel to the fire. You may have something you want to share. Things that are negative and any opinion you want to share that's not necessarily positive and uplifting is definitely something to best keep to yourself. So you can always be quiet in a situation or a conversation when a large group is gossiping about someone and you don't want to be caught up in that negativity and that drama. If you're in a situation where everyone seems to be talking and ragging about someone, gossiping about someone, and you have the option to leave, then you can always dismiss yourself and maybe go to a different part of the room or go to speak to someone else if you're at an event and you're not necessarily going to be rude to walk away from one person when they're speaking with you. But if it's a large group and they're having a conversation, you can always dismiss yourself and excuse yourself to go somewhere else where you don't hear gossip or you're not surrounded by negative conversation. Ladies, gossiping is something that is very easy to engage in, even when you're not necessarily paying attention. And quite honestly, sometimes you may get an adrenaline rush. You may feel a rush of excitement when you're sharing with someone what you've heard or what you believe to be true. But a lot of people do not keep things to themselves that are best kept to themselves. And so honestly, the best thing that you can do is really set the example and keep things that you've heard from someone else to yourself. When I was younger, we used to play a game called telephone, and I remember going to summer camp when I was 9 and 10 years old. Someone would say something to a person in their ear, just whispering it, and we would sit in a large circle. There would be at least 20 children, and we would have to tell the person sitting to our right what we heard the person to our left tell us. Well, the game of telephone is a really funny game because it shows how the truth or one statement can easily get changed and shifted just from people restating it. So Gossip is no different. Typically, when you are hearing things from other people, those are just other opinions. They're not necessarily the facts. And you definitely do not want to be caught up in negativity and drama. So gossip is something best to avoid in a life of elegance. Ladies, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share some YouTube love. I would appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Bye for now.